What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Future Knight Eric here with
Jacques van Deventer.
Tell us, Jacques, what did you do today?
Well, I decided to top net Ralph States with Floowandereeze.
Floowandereeze, very, very cool. So you are a semi-finalist, third or fourth place, up to debates. Finals is happening right now. And tell us, how did you do during Swiss? What was your overall score and where did you place?
My overall score was 6-1.
Incredible.
I came second in Swiss after the undefeated champion Robert.
Of course, of course. What was your one loss to today?
My one loss,
Match loss.
yeah, my one match loss was to Branded Despia. He hard opened Zombie World and I just couldn't beat that.
Yeah, that makes sense. And do you want to speak about your other matchups that you can remember? I know you're quite tired. Any other memorable games or matchups?
Memorable games, I would say, was definitely round, I think it was 7.
The last round.
Yeah, the last round. I was tired. I was scared. When you're 5-1, if you don't win that one, then you don't top.
Yeah.
So I played against Innes. He was playing pure Despia, and Impen shined down on me his holy lightness and let me take that game 2-0.
That's incredible. Alrighty, before we get into it, is there any shout-outs you want to give? Anything you want to say about the day?
Shout out to my team, the Anti-Meta crew. We absolutely killed it today. I can't be more proud of a team, even if I constructed 5 more of myself.
Very, very cool. Alrighty, well then, yeah, let's just jump straight into the deck profile. And yeah, of course, we do have the 2020 mats. The mats for today haven't arrived, so this is what we're using. But the trophy is, so that's cool. Alrighty, cool. Let's get into it.
Alright, so I went with an unconventional Floowandereeze.
Okay.
But I'll get to that when we get to it. Standard 2 Impen,
Turn around. Cool.
1 Avian, and 1 Mega Monarch. For OTKs, I usually just go double Impen, and then on my turn I go Avian, just for protection.
Of course.
The Riser I summoned twice today, actually.
Only twice?
Only twice.
Okay.
It was not impactful enough. I would rather just search the second Impen for the effect to search a quick play spell or the map.
Okay, and I believe like the past format, 1 MP was sort of the standard, and now I see 2 as being more favored in this deck.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
1 Impen was more prolific when we didn't have the quick play spell to search it.
Okay, fair enough.
And then after that, we have triple Robina.
The best normal summon in the deck.
The actual best normal summon in the deck. The heart and soul. This gets you to everything you would ever want or dream. This is your combo starter, apart from prosperity. You absolutely need to see this card. If you don't see this card, there is ways to play around it. Actually, there was many games today that I didn't even see Robina, where I actually just had to YOLO it, where Robina would just be a handicap.
Yeah.
If Robina got hit with Ash, I would just have to scoop.
Yeah.
So instead of banishing Robina with map, I would just banish Stree or Eaglin.
Okay.
To just turbo out my tribute summons.
Yeah, and chain block. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Next up, all the people that play Flunder are going to hate me for this.
Oh god, it's like 1 or 2 Eaglin, isn't it?
It's 2 Eaglin.
That's
yeah.
fucking crazy. Okay, I need to explain this.
Alright, so this was more a personal choice than anything else. It wasn't a deck building choice or anything. The problem in the past I had with Floowandereeze was that I kept drawing Eaglin as my only bird.
Okay.
So cutting this down to 2 minimizes that risk, where if I do draw it, I do draw it with something else like a Stree or Robina or map.
Okay.
Which also leads me to an argument later that people will have with me.
Okay, because yeah, even that logic didn't make any sense, but sure.
2 Stree, standard in newer lists. Stree is like your chain blocker. If you have map with Eaglin, you just banish Stree and then you're off to the races. Also, there's won me a lot of matchups against branded Eldritch. Banishing Golden Lords. Actually in top 4, in the second round, I normal summoned Stree to banish the first Golden Lord, and then he just had one left. And as everyone around me would know, I top decked the Call by the Grave to banish the second one. And just attacked for game.
Yeah, it's insane.
Next, one toucan, pretty standard, and one barrier statue.
Sure. How many times did barrier statue win your games today?
Every single game. Every game. I never side this card out. It's always in. Even when it's not good, it's good.
Yeah.
Like Feather Storms, just normal summon this, and you're off to the races.
Yeah.
Hand traps, triple shifter,
Of course.
and triple ash. I know people hate me for the mixed rarities. But these were honestly the best hand traps. I out of the 6 times Branded Fusion was activated on me, it only resolved once.
Must be nice.
I had Ash for every Branded Fusion that was thrown at me.
Well, that's kind of the whole point, eh?
Yeah, and D-Shifter works well with Ash because Ash...
discards, it doesn't need to be sent to go.
Yeah, and vice versa. They can't call by it under Shifter. But
Oh, wow, that's mad.
when I was playing, I would usually keep Shifter when Robina was in hand. So
Okay.
I would wait for when I would normal summon the Robina, they would usually Ash me. So I would chain call by to banish the Ash.
Chain shifter.
Chain Shifter.
Yeah, but I guess that's niche hands where you do draw the call by as well, hey?
I drew it pretty often, as you saw.
Yeah, that's mad.
Next up is the spells. Monster lineup was very man. Pots, triple prosperity, triple duality.
How many times did you resolve both in one turn today?
6.
6. Oh, you actually kept count. Wow. Digging 9 cards is good, apparently, I hear.
Yeah. So what usually happens with me in testing online and IRL is I draw both of them.
Yes, a lot.
Yeah, and so duality either gets into prosperity and then prosperity for 6. Then
Yeah.
it's ash bait.
Yes.
Then if I normal summon Robina, it goes through.
Always.
But these restrictions don't really apply to me. So yeah, shout outs to Daniel. He sold me the prosperities. This deck would not perform as well without them.
Yeah, not even the slightest.
For any budget players, the common extracts from the new Alba structure deck, great
Replacements,
pickup. Yeah. They do conflict a little bit. The 2 cards are very good, but going 60 for 1 is much more important.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, next up. Triple quick play spells, absolutely essential. Dodges Veiler, dodges
Basically
Emperor.
another normal, yeah.
It just normals, it gains life points. I didn't go into time once today.
Oh, that's great.
But yeah, just adding either map or Impen or Robina just
Correct.
works. Now,
Okay, I don't know what to expect here, yeah?
2 map.
Good lord. I don't even play Flunder, and I know that's probably not right. Okay, I need information. Why I need to map?
Well, I did not play Terraforming.
Okay,
So
that's fair.
2 is 2 unless you count like the reasoning for this is there's too many copies of map. You have this, these 2, the free quick play, the 2 Impen, the Eaglins to search the Impens. You've got prosperity, duality. You have literally every way under the sun to get to this card.
That's fair, actually, yeah.
I always added it, or I drew it. There was one game I drew both.
Yeah,
It was absolutely insane.
yeah. Okay.
So yeah,
I suppose, yeah, that makes a bit of sense.
it doesn't help if you brick on that.
Yeah, exactly. On 3 or 2 maps, yeah, for sure.
Next, 2 ofs, board breakers technically, 2 Book of Moon and 2 Dark Ruler. Despite Dark Ruler being a very good card, didn't resolve it once today.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's insane.
Book of Moon though, two of them were on the same chain.
Oh, that's mad. Okay.
So going forward, I would rather consider cutting the Dark Rulers.
And playing 3 Book of Moon, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll get to the second one.
Okay. All right.
The one of Flunder card, one Unexplored Winch. I never played 2 of this. This
Yeah.
card fucking sucks at 2. You only need 1. It's searchable via endpoint. It's not searchable via any other thing unless you're banishing off map and retrieving the token, but that play absolutely fucking sucks.
Yeah.
So yeah, draw effect, but your main effect is just the sending one card your opponent controls. I actually did this a lot today, sending some of my opponent's most powerful monsters.
And the fact that it can tribute your opponent's spells and traps blows my
Face up, face down.
blows my mind. It's insane.
If your opponent has skill drain, just use this, and you're off to the races.
Yeah.
Other stuff. One change of heart.
In the main, that's so cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
one change of heart in the main. This did come up a few times where I took against Jacques actually. I took his Grandmaster just to attack for damage.
That's mad.
And it came up once when I took an opponent's Merge.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and I actually do have targets in my extra deck for Merge.
You look so lucky. Okay. Fucking.
One DeFi and to Perifit, one call by.
Yeah, that card is. I think that's your best friend.
Yeah,
That card is.
I drew call by more times today than any other card in my deck, even more than Albina, in
It's
fact.
mad.
DeFi, very good this format.
Really good.
Merger has to send for cost, so this absolutely fucks it. Against Branded, just their Branded Fusion doesn't resolve. You can't Lord under this.
Yeah. It's mad.
It's just a very good card. And shout out to Eric Knight for getting me the secret rare.
Very sexy, yes. Just so it could be used against me.
Yes. One Chalice and one Mystic Mine.
One Mystic. Oh, it's not a Jacques profile if there's no Mystic Mine.
That's true. As everyone knows, Mystic Mine is my main card. I never use Mystic Mine once today. I always side out, but I would not play this deck without Mystic Mine just for in case.
Yeah, that's the Jacques way. Chalice?
There were two Chalice. I cut one for change of art.
Yeah, that's fair. Would you replace the second Dark Ruler with the second Chalice?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
Yes. Chalice came up a lot for me.
Yeah.
It did a little bit less, but it did come up.
Yeah.
And yeah, in the final card in the main deck, one trap.
That's it. Not the other trap, eh?
No.
I know you're not a big fan of that one.
No, that trap's too situational. I don't like it very much.
Okay, and no Macrocosmos?
You've got Shifter.
Okay, that's fair.
Shifter is your macro.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh,
well-
yes, the amazing extra deck. Let's see the spice, for sure.
Alright, so TG Wonder Magician.
Yes, because we're making that.
Mirajade, Rebellion.
Must have missed the branded fusions, yeah?
Yeah, Shurek, Hulk, Gilgamesh.
Oh, the Hulk goes into the TG. Oh, okay, I'm starting to see now, alright.
When the fuck are you saying Hulk?
Ash is a tuner, bro, come on.
Platinum Gadget, Ferjit, Dodo, Anger Knuckle, Dagda, Cross Crusader, Salamand Great Sunlight Wolf, and Tenny. Now, to clear up confusion, I was playing cherries. I was just too lazy to change my extra deck.
Okay, that's fair. Sure.
So that's why this.
It clearly did not matter, so that's great.
I was usually just banishing random shit off of Prosperity.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And then for the side deck, now this is where the spice comes.
Yes.
Two Sphere modes.
Did that ever conflict with your actual normal summon?
Never, because I always had map Buffet with it.
I'm sure you did. That's the way it goes, yeah? Did you resolve this at all, summon this at all today?
I summoned it once.
Against what?
I can't remember. It was in the early rounds.
Okay, cool. I was about to say, because a lot of the decks these days aren't summoning 3, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
Two Droll,
Okay.
because I fear God. And Drytron.
They're basically the same thing.
So this is for Drytron, Flunder. Yeah, those. I played the Flunder Mirror today. I don't want to ever again in my life. It was horrible.
Did you resolve this against them?
Yes.
Okay, that's probably why you won, eh?
He activated X-Jab, I changed role, he just passed.
Yeah,
and
so it
then
goes.
on my turn I killed him.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Triple D barrier.
Alright.
For a fusion-based meta.
For literally everything. How many
Okay.
times did you resolve this today?
4.
4, and did it win every game you resolved it?
Yes.
Okay. We play good cards, apparently.
Yes, just on branded fusion, call this, branded red,
Call
use
that,
this.
yeah. Did you ever start it in going second?
Yes.
Okay, that's fair.
I sided in second when I know my opponents can't kill me.
Okay, that's fair.
Like against branded Eldritch. I know for a fact they can't kill me, so I just put this in.
Yeah, and then they can't fusion. Fair enough.
Next, triple evenly
This
MVP.
card is mad, yeah.
I always saw this when I started in, always saw it. I didn't even have to prosperity or duality into it, it just floated.
Yeah.
I usually had to prosperity and duality for twin to pop zombie world.
Yeah.
But yeah, this card was
I think this actually might be one of the best side cards of the format. This card is insane.
especially in Flunder where the battle phase does not matter.
Yeah, for sure.
I did forget a lot today when I activate this, but as soon as I tried to attack, I would realize, wait, I can't.
Yeah.
So I never cheated anyone out of any damage or something.
That's fair.
As soon as I tried to attack, I would remember in the back of my mind, evenly resolve.
For sure.
An absolute blowout card. Now, triple Hobbies.
This
Feather
card is
Storms.
gross.
I saw this a lot, and against my Flunder mirror, I actually had this, and it won me the game. I had 2 of them.
Wow.
And in top 8 against Ron, shout out Ron,
Yeah.
I had 2 of. We both drew absolutely weird.
Yeah.
He drew mostly brand stuff. I drew just 2 Robina, 2 of this. So I was scared of Ash, and if he had Ash, I would have just conceded there and then,
Yeah.
ending my top 8 experience.
Yeah.
But he did not have Ash, so I went for Impen, summoned this. I had the normal trap as well. And his play, he used Branded Opening on Jester effect. I just used Featherstorm, Riser effect, put back Featherstorm on the top of my deck to draw it next turn, and he just conceded.
That's mad. So the one of 2 times you actually resolved Rise that actually won you the game.
Yes.
That's mad. And that was in your top 8. That's bonkers.
And then 2 twins.
Just to round off the back row hate.
Yeah, just to round off back row hate. If I could find space for a third, I would, but I refined the side deck to match exactly with the main deck, so there was absolutely no space, and I would never have asked for a third twin, because when I needed this card, it was in my hand.
That just sounds like your whole day. It's like, oh, I need this card, top deck. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there was one game, I didn't have a bird, I had Ash, Joel, Change of Heart, and Callby. With Shifter, top deck Robin.
Of course, dude. Of course. It's just the way.
And yeah, guys, that was my Flunder top 4 deck profile.
Very, very nicely done. Well done, Jacques, again. Rooting for you. It is really, really late, but we're here supporting the boy.
But AI represent.
Yes, an AI represent
Yes,
now.
made it for my locals.
Yeah.
And yeah, my first Premier top ever in the 5 years I've been playing.
Yeah.
My first Premier top, and yeah, I absolutely love this deck. Glad Konami didn't hit it.
Yeah.
And I'll be playing it for a long time in the future until Empen gets banned.
That's okay. That's fair. I can stick with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. And Jacques, well done again. And this is Future Night. And Jacques signing out.